Danger on the tracks. Unsafe rail cars carry oil through U.S. towns. Investigations. MSN. Outlook. More. Autos. My MSN. Video. Careers and jobs. Personals. Weather. Bellish. Quotes. White pages. Games. Real estate. Wonderwall. Horoscopes. Shopping. Yellow pages. Local edition. Traffic. Feedback. Maps and directions. Travel. Full MSN index. Bing. News.com. Today. Nightly news. Meet the press. Dateline. MSNBC. Breaking news. Newsvine. Home. U.S. World. Politics. Business. Sports. Entertainment. Health. Tech. Science. Travel. Local. Weather. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Recommended. Not one of bad guys, but Syrian rebel group proclaims anti-American bent. Recommended. Danger on the tracks. Unsafe rail cars carry oil through U.S. towns. Recommended. Molly deaths may be caused by other drugs. Recommended. Syria's chemical weapons arsenal remains a menacing mystery. Header point top underscore header left curly bracket background image. Journal http://cd.lib.newsvine.com/chrome/open channel/header.jpg equals 10,462. Right curly bracket footer point links left curly bracket background image. Journal http://cd.lib.newsvine.com/chrome/open channel/images/footer.jpg right curly bracket. Investigative reporting from NBC News with your story ideas and documents. Share your ideas. Read about this blog. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. About this blog archives. Email updates. Follow on Twitter. Subscribe to RSS. 228 comments. Print. 20 hours ago. Danger on the tracks. Unsafe rail cars carry oil through U.S. towns. Critics worry that trains carrying tons of crude oil are unsafe and pose a danger to surrounding communities. NBC's Lisa Myers reports. By Lisa Riordan, Seville and Lisa Myers, NBC News. The number of freight trains carrying oil across America has soared in the past 5 years, but federal officials warn that the massive steel tank cars that carry most of that oil through towns and past schools, the same cars that exploded in Quebec this summer, killing 47, may be unsafe and prone to rupture. The clock is ticking, said Jim Murray, fire chief of the Chicago suburb of Barrington Hill, where the number of trains that rumble across Main Street has grown from 5 a day to nearly 1 an hour. As long as these rail cars are out there and they are being used, potential exists for a major disaster. Follow at NBCINVESTIGATS. For 2 decades, federal officials have warned that the tank car that carries oil and ethanol, known as the DOT 111, has a serious design flaw and can split open in an accident, turning a derailment into a fiery catastrophe. At least 5 times, since 1991, the National Transportation Safety Board (NTSB) has raised concerns about the car's design, including its relatively thin metal skin and the possibility that cars could tear holes in each other during accidents, creating a domino effect of spills. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. If we don't start upgrading these cars soon, my concern is that we will have a catastrophic event in the near future, said transit safety expert John Godria, who served in the NTSB's board from 1995 to 2004. Even if the car doesn't crumble and get destroyed in a derailment, 66% of the cars are going to spill whatever product is in there, and there is some pretty hazardous material being carried around in these cars. Yet the government has done little, allowing the industry to make some voluntary safety upgrades.